That's what we were doing. What was that little move we were doing there? That's Saturday morning shopping. Hello, my name is Ty Mayberry. If you want to connect with me on social media, I'd love to hear from you. It's Ty Mayberry HSN. That's on Instagram. I also post a lot of behind-the-scenes videos. Stop by and send me a message. Okay, one thing that we're always talking about, I don't care who you are, we're always talking about how we're going to power up our devices. We're going on a road trip. We're going to travel. We're going camping. We're going to the kids' baseball game. How am I going to power up my devices? You've seen us talk about 5,000 milliamp, 10,000 milliamp, 12,000 milliamp. This is 30,000 milliamps. This is my pick of the week because of how versatile, how powerful, how easy it is to use. But what you're seeing right there, maybe my favorite feature, is that all of the cords that you will need are integrated. They are right there on the back. So if you ever had your power bank but forgot the cord, that will never happen again. You have your lightning cable in the back, you have your micro USB, your USBC, all integrated right there. You will never forget your cord again. You have a light with multiple different modes. You have 4 USB ports, 3 USB-C ports. You have a digital display on the front so you know exactly where you're at, and the solar panel. So if you're out camping, if you're outdoors, you can recharge it this way, the handle on top. At $49.99, this is a great deal, but it gets even better because for the first time ever, $49.99 gets you 2 of them. This is a 2-pack today from one of the most powerful power banks that we do here at HSN, that is handheld, that will slip in your purse, that will slip in your backpack, that you're going to take with you all the time, and everybody can charge their devices at once. It's on free shipping and handling. It's on 5 flexible payments. You have a couple of colors to choose from, so you can get 2 in the black. We also have 2 in the blue, 2 in the white marble, and very popular is the floral. 2 in the floral. Guess what? You're also getting the cord and the brick to recharge it. You know, these bricks alone are $25 now, right? These power banks are coming down to about $25 each. Ready, set, go. Get as many as you can. Our friend Julie Truster is here to tell us all about it, to tell us all about Letscom. Julie,
yes.
How are you? Is this the first time we've done a 2-pack,
It
right?
is, yes. Brand new as a 2-pack because they were so popular with 1 that so many people were buying 2, that they brought it back in 2, but they're also individually boxed, and each one comes with the cable and the charger. I mean the charging,
brick, right?
the brick.
Yeah,
yes,
right.
Thank you. So when you get it home, you want to plug it into the wall, and you can plug it in and charge it up. That's the great thing about it. That's the quickest way to charge it. So with your built-in cables, whatever phone you have, whatever AirPods, earbuds, headphones, flashlights, whatever electronics that you have, whether you're out and about, maybe you're camping, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever you have, this will completely power up every single phone. It is completely universal. So let me show you. I'm charging my iPhone right now. I want to go through all the cables, and it only weighs 1.9 pounds. So 30,000 milliamps, not 10,000. You're used to seeing 10,000 here. But this is for your iPhone, the little bit older iPhones, or maybe your AirPods or your iPad. This is powerful enough to charge your iPad. You'll recognize that. Then it also has that brand new C port. All the new phones are going to this. All of your Androids, your newer iPhones, all of the newer flashlights and all that have that C. You also have the micro USB right there, and then you have your traditional USB. Then on the back, you have flashlight mode. You have a red, you've got a blue light, and then you also have your traditional white. And then you have all these ports here, fast charge, fast charge, fast charge, fast charge. So maybe it's an iPad, another phone, your earbuds, and maybe a flashlight. And then again, on the front, I want you to see this right here. See that little green little circle? That's the sun. So if you can't charge this with the wall, if you, let's say you're hunting or you're camping for the weekend, then this right here, this solar panel will charge the power bank. Again, if you can't get to the wall. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cover this up because right now inside the HSN lights, the lights are actually charging it. When I cover it up, not charging, charging. So you can always see it, not charging, charging right now. And then you have a digital display, so it always tells you exactly how much power that you have. So the quickest way to charge this is with the wall. But again, if you're out, this is Memorial Day weekend, if you're at the lake or if you're at the beach or you're traveling or maybe you're hiking, just put this, and then they did the handle. Let me show you this. This is really cool. You can set it like this, and then you can pop it up, angle it like that, and the sun will charge the power bank.
Everybody can plug in if you need to. This is multiple devices. Listen, Julie's right. If you're going to the beach, if you're going on a picnic, if you're going camping, if you're going anywhere outdoors for the day, for the weekend, this is a must-have. A must-have to go out to make sure you have the power that you need. And then if you can't plug it in anywhere, you leave it out in the sun and you charge it up. And then you can set it on the table. Let's say you're camping and at night you set it on the table. Everybody can plug in, charge their phones, charge their devices. Remember, you're getting 2 today. This is a 2-pack for $49.99. So maybe one for mom and dad, and the other one goes to the kids. Maybe you've got friends coming, grandma, grandpa, you're gonna grab a couple. These have been going very fast at this price. 2 of them for $49.99 each, 30,000 milliamps. And now on the back too, what you said about the new USB-C. Now some of you out there are shopping with this going, well, I don't know if I would use the USB-C. You may not have anything right now, but let's say in a few months, at the end of the year, you get that new device and it has USB-C. You don't have to go out now buy a cord for that. You've got the cord and you're ready. So all of that integrated right in the back. But at the same time, Julie, when we say 30,000 milliamps,
yes,
I think of, you know, a big heavy brick that I have to put in the glove compartment of my car that you're not going to be able to throw in a bag. For 30,000 milliamps, for it to be this small, this compact, that goes in your purse, your backpack, is pretty remarkable.
Yeah, and power banks are measured, the power in milliamps. So just to do a little comparison, this is about, I think it's 2,500, maybe 2,000 or 3,000 milliamps, these little guys, and you know they'll only charge your phone maybe 10 or 15%. This is a 10,000 milliamp. This power bank right here on the A store is $20. This, I spent $20 in the airport because I was desperate and needed something. So again, these were both $20 each. So with 2 of them, you're getting for $25, 30,000 milliamps. So what 30,000 milliamps means that you can charge multiple devices at the same time. You know, with these, you can only charge one thing at a time and then it dies. So the power lasts longer because you have this and you have your built-in cable, so you don't have to worry about bringing your cables. But let me show you down here what 30,000 milliamps means. With our one power bank right here, I'm charging with just, you know, with the one, a watch, I've got earbuds, I've got a flashlight, I have a portable speaker, which by the way, these are C's. I'm also charging an iPhone, and with the built-in cable, I'm charging my iPad with one power bank. You can't do that with a 10,000 milliamp, and you can't do that, of course, with your little ones. And I use some of my own cables, but I'm also using the built-in cable. And this is the great thing. If you're, let's say you're out and about and you've got your 10,000 milliamp, if you forget your cables, then this is useless.
How often have my kids, how many times have my kids said that to me, like, do you have your charger? I do. And they're like, oh, Dad, I forgot my cable.
Exactly.
Oh, then the charger is useless. The cables are integrated in the back, and I'm holding 2 of these to remind you that the price you see on your screen, $49.99, is for a 2-pack today. It's the first time ever that we've done 2. I love the digital display. It's not just a couple of dots and a couple of lights and you have to guess, is that a quarter, is that half? How much power do I have left? Very clear right there. Big solar panel to recharge, handle on top, all of your ports that you need, your fast charging right there, and then look in the back. If you're just tuning in right now, you have your integrated cables in the back. You will never forget those. If you are going camping, this is a must-have. If you are traveling, you've got to take this with you to have the power. Sitting in the airport, how long are you going to be there? You don't have to go find that wall to plug everything in. You have enough power right here. Or if it's just for the kids who are always asking, their phones are always dying, this is something easy enough to put in their backpack. Maybe you got someone graduating, heading off to college. They're going to be walking around campus or out on their bike. Throw this in their backpack. At $49.99, you're getting 2, so you can keep 1 for yourself. Flexible payment is only $10 to get it home. That's 5 flexible payments. That's 5 over 5 months. No added fee, no added interest, and also free shipping and handling today. I will say, the floral is always very popular, which is great. Take a look at the floral. If you've got your eye on that, if you're thinking about gifting, I would be jumping in right now. But 2 of these. 60,000 milliamps of power is what you're getting right now for $49.99.
To get a 30,000 milliamp power bank for $25 is really unheard of with the built-in cable, so you don't have to buy your extra cables. But if we could, I would love to show this right here, because let's say if you're out and about and you're at the lake maybe for Memorial Day weekend, I mean, you have the whole summer to be able to use this. Or if you lose power and can't get to a wall, this is gonna be your go-to power bank. It's really a little mini power station. But so I have it tilted up. So let's say you're out and about. The sun will charge this. You can see it has a little sun icon. So the solar panel is charging this, and at the same time I'm using the built-in cables, and I'm charging my iPhone with one, and then this is an Android. So if you have an
Look at that, Julie got
Apple,
2 phones.
2 phones
Julie
charging,
got 2 phones.
Apple, Android, and if you have a track phone and maybe the older, older USB, it has that also. So I'm charging 2 things at the same time, and meanwhile, this is also charging. But again, the quickest way to charge this when you get it home is to plug it into the wall. So I'll show you how. That's always the #1 question, is how do I charge the charger? So it comes with this C cable. You're gonna put that in here, and then it comes with the wall block. You're getting 2 of these. They're individually boxed, and you can see right here, all you have to do is plug it in.
Great. Wall blocks aren't included with anything nowadays.
I know,
you have to pay extra for wall blocks. You're getting yours included.
And then this shows you, here's your digital display. And then, so also let me tell you something about this battery, because this is not a 10,000 milliamp. This is a more potent battery, a stronger, more powerful battery. It'll get kind of like a Tesla. It'll go really quick to 75%. And then it takes a lot longer to go from 75 to 100. So don't think that it's not charging. You may have to just charge it overnight, and then you don't have to sit there and look at it and wait. That's what I do with all of my power banks.
Right, plug it in, give it time to charge up, and then take it with you everywhere you go. This is it. This is how we're keeping everything powered up without having to worry. I know you get something little and it seemed very convenient, but then it won't even charge up your phone all the way. You can only charge one thing, and by the time you get out in the first couple of hours while you're out at the theme park, it's dead, and now that's useless. This, you could walk around a theme park, throw this in your backpack, throw this in your purse. The kids can carry this in their backpack or their bag. You're getting 2 today, $49.99. And the things that we have to charge up, the number of things, it's more and more. It's your tablet, it's your phone, it's your AirPods, it's all of those things. So we need to make sure we have the power. So Letscom said, you know what? A lot of people are buying 2 at that higher price. Let's offer a 2-pack. It is the lowest price we've ever done individually on these, because these are coming down to about $25 each for 30,000 milliamps, right? Normally when you get the milliamps, it can be anywhere from, they normally say like $1.50 to $2 per milliamp, right? That means each one of these should be about $40 to $50. You're getting each one for $25 right now. $49.99, free shipping and handling, 5 flexible payments, and I want to say hello to our 60 first-time customers. 60 of you just right now made this your very first, it's even more now, it's 90 now.
Wow.
90 of you just made this your very first purchase here at HSN. Welcome in, everybody. And I think that just speaks to the fact, Julie, that we're always thinking about how are we going to power up our devices, whether we're at home sitting on the couch or traveling or out on the road or in the theme park. We're all concerned about powering up our devices.
Yeah, and if you have something like this, you know that your phone, you'll only get maybe 10, 15, 20%, and then this dies. You also have to have your own cable. This is about 2,500 milliamps. You're used to seeing these 10,000 milliamps, which those are okay, but we're talking, the Letscom is completely different. It's in a totally different category. 30,000, it's more powerful, it's gonna last longer, more people can be powering up, you can power up multiple things at the same time. And even though it's that powerful, it's only 1.9 pounds with the handle here. So you mentioned put it in your backpack or your purse. You can still just pop it, if you're gone for the weekend, pop it in your backpack. It is completely lightweight. You won't even know that it's there. So they used to be, even for a 10,000 milliamp, they were like the size of a brick, and they weighed about as much as a brick.
Heavy,
So we brought it down. And also for our new customers, Letscom is one of HSN's top power companies. So we make a lot of power banks and the big ones, power stations. This is our only solar power bank, and we usually do it with singles in one. First time that we've ever done the 2-pack. And I'll show you again with the solar panel, quickest way to charge it is plug it into the wall. Okay, it's the wall charger, which that's coming with it. But with that solar panel, if you lose power, or if you're out and about for the weekend and you can't plug it in, you can tilt it up. See, here's a little stand, so you can tilt it up like this. The sun will power it.
Huge solar panel too. You know, sometimes you get solar panels with the really tiny little solar panels. Look how big that is.
And there's your sun, so it's telling me that even in the light in here, it's charging. But you can see when I cover it up, the sun goes away. Charging, not charging, charging. So wherever, if you're at the lake or the beach, it's gonna be charging, and then I'm charging my devices at the same time with the built-in cable. So you get 4, here I'll show you, this is my iPhone that I'm charging. Whether you have an iPhone, Android, it doesn't matter. This is universal with every single device. And
I love that, because that's the other thing. You can remember one cord, but did you forget the cord for Dad's phone, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then you're like, ah, shoot, I bought the wrong cord.
I can only charge the iPhone. Sorry, Dad, the Android we can't charge. All the cords are integrated right there.
How great is that? And then you have more. If you have your own cord, if you like that long 5-foot cable, you can plug whatever you want into the top.
All inside right here. It is powerful, it's portable, it's lightweight, it's compact, it's solar as well, and you have your cords integrated. This means peace of mind for you. And it is 2 today. First time ever. 2
I'm looking at the black
today.
Father's Day.
Yes, please. Yes, this would be great. If you're not sure what to get Dad, get him something that's going to power up all his devices. Or maybe someone graduating from high school. There's that teenager, and you're like, I don't know what to get teenagers these days. What do I get them? You know what they love? They love their devices. Get them something that's going to power up their devices, and they're never going to be without that cord again, because it is integrated. But get one for yourself. Make sure you keep one for you as well. Make sure you jump on the floor. That's going very fast.
Are your boys, is their phone always dead?
Always.
Always.
Oh, and listen, they have the little thin ones, and I think they forgot.